Hey, it's Whiff, and welcome back to Minecraft Homestead. I need to find something really quickly because this has decided to go weird on me. I think that should be good now. But yeah, today, first, we are actually going to have to start with some, math, which is gonna be interesting. But we did it last time, and so I'm assuming that we should be able to do it again today. We found 3 signs that all pointed in different directions and had different values on them. So what I had to do is go to those signs, figure out what their what word am I looking for here? What their angle was, and then write all that down. So, just to start out, we're going to pause this, and I am going to take you all over to the math section that I made between streams. It should work, hopefully. At least that's the that's what we're attempting. But first, I'm going to write down the information that we actually have for each of the problems. And they are all basically the same problem, just with different values in them. So, first, what I'm going to do is we're going to take out our, what's it called? Ooh, excuse me. We're going to take text tool, and I'm going to put in the values of 14, hold on, x equals 14.9, and we're going negative. And then under that, we're going to have z equals negative 1627. And we are going positive. And then we have a h value of 4,000. Just going to say BL for blocks. And then our angle is going to be 18. And I don't actually know how to do a degrees sign, so we're just going to leave it at that. And I am going to draw a little bit of a... Actually, let's do this. On. Go. Perfect. All right, so that's going to be our information for the first triangle. And then the second one I'm going to do over here. Which actually has the exact same values of x equals 14.9 But this time, we're going positive. Z equals negative 1627. And we're also going positive. The hypotenuse value is 3,000 blocks. And then the angle is negative 27. Which I don't think we need the negative there. I'm just going to put 27 because an angle is an angle. I just am going to change the values of whether I go positive or negative with the area. That's going to be fine there. Let's just put that over here. And then we have the last one, which I'm going to put right here. And that one is a piece of paper that is deciding to not cooperate with me right now. Okay, there we go. So x equals 1189. And we are heading negative. The z value is negative 1611. And we are going negative as well. And then the hypotenuse value is 2,000 blocks. And then our angle is 100. I do that. Yes, oh, that is the wrong button. Whoops. Undo. There we go. So now, after all that writing down, we can just get to solving. So, in solving right triangle problems, one of the things that you're going to use a lot is one of the things I talked about last time, which is SOHCAHTOA. I don't know why I wrote it like that, because that is just, I think I actually do know this is just the way my math teacher would write it down whenever we would do stuff. Yeah, so I'm just going to put this in the corner here. And what this means is when to use your different trigonometric functions. So over here we have the sine, cosine, and tangent things. Functions. So this is basically when to use those. So the O stands for opposite, which I will show what that means eventually. And the adjacent is A, which is also the same thing, where you will get the, what's the word? Which I will also show how that is found. And then H is hypotenuse, and we already have our H values. So for most of this, all it is plugging it in. So what we would do is, let's just start with this one up here. Second. So let's go with so for this one, because we already have our hypotenuse value and our angle. So the way that would work would be sine of 18 is equal to O over H. And in this case, we already know our H value is 4,000. So it would be that. I'm going to put this one here. And because we know this and there's only one missing variable, all we got to do is just rearrange this. So if we multiply both sides by 4,000, that would give us 4,000. Oh, wrong button there. Times the sine of 18 is equal to O. And in this case, the opposite would be if I draw a triangle, which I will do here. And this triangle is definitely not going to be to scale. I am going to turn it like this, though. Actually, hold on. We're going to go like this. No. Yeah, we're going to go like this. So I think I actually might have done that backwards. Okay, let me change this. So yeah, we'll go like that. So this 18, I'm going to say, is this angle here. That angle there is 18. So what this O means is the line directly opposite of that angle is O, and adjacent would be the line that is directly beside the angle that is not the hypotenuse, which is the longest side of the triangle. So the adjacent side would be here. But right now, all we're looking for is the opposite side, because once we have the opposite side, we can find the adjacent side with the Pythagorean theorem, or we can just do this whole thing again with the cosine rule. So I'm just going to plug this in really quickly. So we're going to do 18 sine of that, and then multiply that by 4,000. And that is going to be our value, and we're going to round it to the nearest whole number. So we're just going to do 1236. And that would be there, which I believe is the x value. Hold on. I'm going to move this a little bit up. Hold on here. Yeah, so this is the x-axis, and then if I look for the map, oh, x is actually the west-east line. Okay. Well, that's good to know. And I believe that is actually exactly what we did. Also, I just realized I forgot to change back to the gameplay thing. I am so sorry about that. But x would be this line over here. And that is going to be 18 degrees, which is facing the smaller value would be the opposite. So what we're going to do is we're going to look for what the A value is going to be. And for that, I'm just going to do the same thing, except with the sign. So that's going to be or not sine, cosine. So that's going to be cosine of 18 equals adjacent over h. We already know what h is. That's 4,000. We're then going to do the same thing of 4,000 cosine of 18 equals a. And then a is going to get equaled over here. So we've got 18 cosine times 4,000. And that one is 3,804. So now we know that this line here is going to be the 1260 or 1236, and this line is going to be the 3804. I'm just going to do that. And now we need to just add these together. So the x coordinate is going to be the northwest line. So we need 1429. And we're just going to add, no, we're going to minus rather the 1236. And we're going to do this with our freehand because not doing it freehand is difficult with subtraction. Let's do this. And I am doing this without a tablet or anything. So if my writing is messy, I'm sorry. That's just how it's going to have to be. Let's see. We have 9 minus 6. That's 3. 2 minus 3, not possible. So we're going to turn this into a 3. And that's going to become a 12, which is then going to be 9. 3 minus 2 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. So our x value is going to be 193. I am going to try and clean that up a tiny bit. And then our y value is going to be using this 3804. We're going to go back here. And because we're going positive with a negative number, I'm going to write this in reverse. So it's going to be 3804 minus 1627. And we'll bring this one over here. And we'll do the same thing. So 4 minus 7, not possible. We can't take anything from 0, so we're going to take it from the 8, turn that into 7, turn that into 10, cross it out, turn it into a 9. And then it's 14 minus 7, which is just 7. Then we've got 9 minus 2, which is also 7. Then we got 7 minus 6, which is 1. And 3 minus 1, which is 2. And because we already used the negative sign and we're going further than the negative number, 2,177 is going to be our Z value. So after all that, I can finally go into the game and set that as one of the coordinates. I'm just going to write it down really quickly. X equals 193. Z equals 2177. And so now that most of that is done, I'm just going to clear it out. I don't know what I'm doing right now. 1 second. I clicked a button that I don't think I was meaning to click. Oh. All right. And there we go. So now let's work on this one. Which are the same beginning letters, but it's a different angle. So I'm not going to make you guys sit through the entire thing again. I'm just going to punch it in over here. So we've got the sign. Oh, wrong button there. Clear everything. We got 27, and we're going to take the sign of that. Multiplied by 3,000. So our O value is 1362. And then we've got our adjacent value, which is going to be the same thing of 27, but we're going to use cosine. Then multiply that by 3,000. And our A value is going to be 2673. And because it's a 27-degree angle, we're going to be moving further north and south than we will east and west. And it doesn't really matter because we're going positive for both of them anyway. I just need to make sure that X is the east and west one, which would be the opposite. So let's just do this over here. So we've got 1429. Also, I just realized something. Hold on a second here. No, we did that right. All right. So let's do this. So 1429 plus 1362. I'm just going to do that to bring it over. And addition is pretty easy to do with just normal cat stuff or normal text. So 9 plus 2 is 11. We're going to carry 11 into this column. 2 plus 6 plus 1 is going to be 9. And then we've got 4 plus 3, which is 7. Then 1 plus 1, which is 2. We can get rid of that. And then X equals that. And then we can do the same thing with the Z. But in this case, since we're adding a positive number to a negative number, I'm going to turn it into a subtraction question again. So it's going to be 2673 minus 1627. I'm going to bring that over a little bit. And then we're going to do this one freehand again. So 3 minus 7, not possible. We're going to take the 7 into a 6 and turn the 3 into a 13, which is going to give us 6. 6 minus 2 is 4. 6 minus 6 is 0. And then 2 minus 1 is 1. And that is going to be our Z value. So I'm just going to write those down now. So X equals 2791. And then Z equals 1046. And now we can get rid of this stuff. And we'll just bring this stuff up here. And do the same thing as before, but with our angle being 100. So we're going to be going more east and west than we will, or yeah, more east and west than we will north or south. But also because this is 100, you can't have a right triangle with an angle of more than 90. So because one of the angles always has to be 90, this is going to get we're going to take 100 and minus 90 from it, which is then going to bring us to 10. There we go. And again, this should be pretty simple. It would just be 10 sine multiplied by 2000. And this is going to be our north-south line, because it was going to be 100, which puts us over facing kind of like southeast-ish, mostly east though. So this one is going to be our east line. Yeah, no. North-south line. This is our north-south line because it's barely anything. So that is going to be Z. So we've got negative 1611. And we're going more negative. So in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to actually turn this into a addition question. Because if you subtract from a negative number, the negative just gets bigger. So then this is going to be negative 347. I'm actually going to put a 0 in front of that because it kind of makes it come out easier. And then I think what we're going to do is just leave it as is for that. And then we're going to do the same thing, but with the other function. So it's going to be 10 cosine multiplied by 2000. And this one is 1970. So this one is going to be 1970. And this time we're going to minus the bigger number, or the smaller number, and just have the final answer itself be negative. because honestly, just retroactively turning the final answer negative, because just knowing that we're going to be heading negative because we're starting positive, but we're moving further into the negatives than we are the positives, is going to make this so much easier. So we're going to do these both as line as freehand again. So it's going to be 1 plus 7, which is going to be 8. 1 plus 4, which is going to be 5. 6 plus 3, which is going to be 9. And then 1 plus 0, which is going to be 1. And because we're minusing from a negative, it's just going to stay negative. And that is going to be our equal of z. And over here, we're going to do 0 minus 9, which isn't possible. So we're going to turn the 7 into a 6 and the 0 into a 10, which is going to bring us to 1. 6 minus 8, not possible. Which part of Minecraft is this? This is trying to get those signs done that we found last stream. So this is the third one that I'm just finishing up now. I have the coordinates for the other two that we found. So I'm just getting this done, and then we can continue on. Yeah, so it's just turning the 9 into an 8 to turn the 6 into a 16. 8 minus 6, or 16 minus 8 is pretty simple. It's just 8. And then 8 minus 1 is 7. And 1 minus 1 is 0. So we don't need to worry about it. And that's going to be negative, which is going to be our x value. So I'm going to write those down. So x equals negative 781. And z equals negative 1958. All right, and with that done, we can get rid of that and head back to the actual game. So I'm going to go and create our waypoints that we just got. So sign points here. And again, we don't know what the y value is, so we're just going to put tildes there. But our first x value is 193. We've got our tilde, and we got 2177 for the z value. We're going to turn that as gray. And then we'll do the next one. Gray for here as well. And this x value is going to be 2791. We got our tilde. And we got 1046. And then we've got one more. And this one is going to be the negative 781. Tilde. And negative 1958. And all four of our sign locations are now up to date. And now we can actually see where these things lead. And I am just going to double check the signs that we found over here to make sure that we did in fact do everything correctly. Actually, hold on. Here's my food. Okay, cool. Alrighty. We are almost back to the first sign that we found. I think this one is actually the second sign because we found it on the way back from the one camp. And this one is just one sign, 2,000 blocks, and yeah, we're basically perfect. So that is great. We can get rid of this one. And then we'll head back to the sign over here just to double check and make sure we got those done right. And I think these ones should be good. You got 4,000 blocks over there. Yes, and 3,000 over here. Perfect. All right. So, I think that since we are closest to this one over here, we might as well head that way. But first, I do want to get a bit more food because while 3 bacon sandwiches is 15 hunger, that, hold on, that is rather far away. 2,000 blocks away. So I believe that all we really need is first to make a pig farm because with the ability of just growing pigs, we can never run out of bacon. Which is honestly the limiting factor to our food supply right now. What is this? Turnips. No? Alright, I guess that doesn't work. Oh well. And up. Alright, so while on the way, I have been keeping an eye out for any pigs. For some reason, we haven't seen any, which is weird because I don't think that you can like actually like hunt a mob to extinction. So we'll have to figure out what that's about, but we have a egg all of a sudden. I was gonna say we have wheat, so we shouldn't have any issues in luring pigs this way. We are going to we are going to get some stuff to actually build the enclosure, though. So first, we're just going to make it out of birch, I think is a good idea. And we'll put it not necessarily directly in the back, but close to the back. Honestly, adding it as an extension off of maybe one of the sides could work. We could also make an entirely separate structure, maybe. Maybe in the orchard. That could be cool. Like, build it, like, here-ish. And it wouldn't need to be crazy big or anything. Just enough to actually hold our pigs in. Nope, that is right. I did put that in the right spot. Alright, so let's go and scout out this area. Because all it is just a little clearing for a place where we could set up the farm. Honestly, yeah, I like it. Let's have the boundary be... Yeah, let's do 13 by 9. Yeah, let's do 9 this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then it would be for 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, perfect. Okay. So now we're going to cut down anything that is inside of that radius. I'm surprised that we didn't have enough for that. Or rather, we only got 1 apple from that. That's what I'm trying to say. Here we are. Mm-hmm. And then we have all the oak we probably are going to want. So let's just make our boundary. I am going to change this to pig farm. So we're going to first make a bunch of fences. Oh, actually, do I have fences in here already? I have birch, but no oak. So let's just do 32. And we'll do this. That should be good for now. And it's not going to be perfect, but it'll at least give us a dimension. So we'll go here. This part's going to need to get leveled out a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that should work. And we'll go like that. We'll put this one here. Like that. This one will go here. Like that. And this one will go here. Like that. And now we can get rid of all this and replace it with normal grass. Or not normal grass, but like... put the dirt back so that it grows into grass. Because this is in the way, we are going to have to chop this one down. Nothing is really in the way over here. Unfortunately, these two are. That should be good. I'll take this one too. All right, and with all this, we are going to have to make more fences. And I think... yeah, let's also put one fence gate on each side. Turning all of our sticks into... no, all of our twigs into sticks. That's what I'm trying to say. And we're going to do 4. Oops. Hold on. I just realized this isn't going to work. I need to get 8 log or planks first. For that. And gates. And then we need a full stack of planks. And we'll see how we do with this. Okay, and we've got this going here. This there. That there. That there. Oop, wrong button. Or not wrong click, wrong button, but wrong misclick. Apparently I did it again. There we go. And now for all of these, I'm so glad we can jump up 1.5 blocks. Let's go... yeah, let's go 4 high. So that's 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. And 3, 4. There we go, and then we can build the roof over top of that. But for that, we should probably use transparent blocks so that the grass still gets light and stuff, because I'm pretty sure it needs light in order to be able to grow properly. So honestly, probably slabs. Slabs will probably work fine. So let's see, if it's a 13 by 9 area, I'm going to need 11 by 15, which is going to be 165. So I need 165 divided by 2. Which is 80... it'd be 82 for 164, so 83. Let's do... and then we'll just do 40 of this one. There we go. There we go. And I think we should be good with this. Let's see, can I actually hit the top from here? I can. Hold on. I am going to have to find a way up here. Let's just use dirt. Put that here. And then just get rid of all this, because now I can just follow along the edge here. We are going to go one out this way. This, it's going to go out like that. Like that. And then here is going to go like that. And we're going to do the same over here. Boom. And across the side. There, that there. Whoops. Here we go. And now the hard part, which is going to be bringing the sides up into the center. Let's just go up one and to the right. Okay. Okay. We'll do this. That there. Bring that there. Bring that there. And this is the center, so we're just going to have one line across the top. There we are. And now we're going to do the same thing this way. Mm-hmm. Wrong one. Perfect. Alright, and now I should be able to just take all of these back to the very front of the enclosure. I might not actually have enough. No, I don't. I did my math wrong. Or not my math, I did the dimensions wrong. Because the inside is 9 by 5. Then there's the 11 by... Or not 9 by 5, 9 by 13. And then I did the calculations of how much I actually needed wrong. Because interior is 9 by 13, the fence is 11 by 15, and then the roof is one out from that, which would be then 13 by... (13 by 17), which is very different. But this side I should be able to just do simply because it's 4 by... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yo, what's up? I'm just playing Minecraft, making a pig enclosure right now. Welcome to stream, Vic. Hope you enjoy your time here. Alright, so I think... Nice house, dude. Thanks. It took me... What is this? I think we're episode 4 now, so... This took me 3 episodes to finish. Last episode we just did the roof and a few extra things, but... Yeah, I do like what we have so far. What was it? I think it was 14 by 4. That's going to be 28 and 56. So we have 1. Let's do... That should be good. There we are. Oh, it's nighttime. I should sleep. Also, it's raining, and I don't want to have to deal with that. Let's grab our dirt. Oh, hello. How did you miss me? I wasn't even moving. Alright, let's just climb up here, I guess. And one more. Whoops. And perfect. Now I just need to make sure that there's actual light that can reach here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna make some little areas here. So, let's see. Does that actually reach the ceiling? It does not. But I do like the look of it. So let's see here. Go 1, 2, 3. How much room is in between here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. I'll just put a... there and there. Did I bring him closer? I feel like maybe. Let's see. If I go closer, what does that look like? Just for the lines. Actually, I think that might be better. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put that one there. We'll get rid of this one. Put that one up there. Then we'll put you there. You there. And I don't have enough torches, funnily enough. This should be in here. It's like I only have 1 coal in here, so that's unfortunate, but we'll make do. I'm gonna put most of this in here. We'll put that in there. Gonna put most of that in here. Don't need the slab, don't need the planks. Gonna take these and just do that. I should have more coal in here, right? 20, 18, 21. Let's just bring them all to 18, I guess. And more torches. Oh, looks like we got a quest done as well. Cogs and Whimsy. Apparently getting lime dye is one of the things that you have to do in one of the, what's it called? Sections for the quest book. Let's see. Obtain 1 lime dye. The dye of slime. The glow up of green. Okay. That works, I guess. Slime fish. I don't know what this is for. You can get a slime ball. You can get fish oil. Looks like those are the only things. We are going to put this in the food chest. I think. I guess we'll do that. And then we'll put the bones into the mob loot chest. All right. And we'll just put one on all the sides of the lantern. Yeah, that works. And then now we just gotta lure some pigs in here. So I'm gonna go get some wheat. Ow. Okay, apparently I stepped in witchweed. Yeah, let's grab these. Alright, so pigs should be in the pumpkin patch if I'm not mistaken. Just gonna double check here. I don't see anything yet, but that might just be because we're not close enough. Okay. Oh, there's a pig over here. There's a few pigs over here, actually. Now let's just get all four. Oh, wait. These things don't like wheat. What is it? These ones like carrots, right? I think that's what it is. Hold on, do I have carrots? If I don't have carrots, I need to get carrots, like, ASAP. Or start growing carrots. Let's see, for each thing, I need 3 wheat. 1 cabbage, and 1 tomato. We still haven't gotten tomatoes yet. Cabbage gives me 2 leaves per head. So I need... For every 1 cabbage, I need 6 wheat. Okay. I think I actually should be good on wheat. But hold on, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20, 24. I'm gonna need 4 things now. So I should probably do 6 of each thing. So let's do... Yeah, let's get rid of these. And then we'll move these over here. And then that's 6 there. Tomatoes will be here, and then carrots will be up front. Carrots would be in food. Yes, we do have carrots. Yay. And we still don't have tomatoes, which is annoying, but we will get them eventually. Mm-hmm. Okay. And perfect. Put that in there. This in there. Put these away. That in there. And go to sleep. Okay. Yeah, I think that really the only thing we can do now is wait for the carrots to grow before we actually fill up the pig farm. So I think it is time for us to use the food in here instead of anything else. Let's use the bread and steak. We'll just use those. That should keep us filled until we reach the sign. And I don't know what is over here, but we will just have to see. Okay. This is where the witchweed is. There's 2 witchweeds, actually. Okay. We will have to see what happens over here. I am very intrigued because I think this was... Yeah, just last episode we ran into 4 signs that all pointed in different directions, and this one just happens to be the closest, so... I really want to see what's over here. And also, while on the way, we can look for tomatoes, which is nice. I don't know what that column of bubbles was, and I'm a little nervous. Oh, we're in another orchard. I'm hoping that wherever this is isn't, like, super dangerous or something. Because that is going to be very unfortunate if it is. Oh, ravine. Here we go. Squirrel. Are we even, like, kind of close? Like, if I... Nope, not in the map yet. We are in a cherry grove, though, which is nice. I feel like I should have probably made, like, leather boots or something, just in case we end up having to go to a, location that has powder snow in it. Mm. Oh, are these tomatoes? Tomato shrub. Ah, tomato seeds. Let's go. Yay. Oh, I need to get some food. Actually, can I see now? Well, that's strange. It doesn't look like there's anything there. Hmm. Alright, well, we will see. There's some kind of camp. Nothing in there. There's some chests here. Or not chests here. Oh, okay. Hose broken now, I guess. Hay bales. There's a stone pressure plate, which doesn't seem to do anything. Hmm. Alright, well, I highly doubt that's what I was looking for. Also trying to figure out what's over here, because... Huh. I'm just now curious to see what this is. Because it looks like another... igloo or something. Because usually zombie villagers and villagers don't just hang out together without a reason. There is an igloo here. This one's it, right? Yeah. Cool. Hi, guys. I'll take this. And I think I am going to cure this guy. There we go. And I'm just gonna take this. And you guys should be able to just gather your own stuff. You're gonna become the cleric, and you have a backpack on. I don't think I care, though, because I already have a good backpack, so... Alright. Right. Can I see anything yet? Nope. Alright. What is this? Just a broken tree. Okay. I feel like I should be able to see something by now, but I still can't, which is mildly concerning. Sign points directly here, so... Is there anything close by that I can see? There's this over here. I doubt this is what I'm looking for, but it might be. Well, I definitely don't see anything, like, directly here, so... In all honesty, it probably is this. So head directly west. Let's just delete this. And this looks like a village of some kind. I'm hoping not a bad village because I'm not really geared up for a fight right now, but we will just have to see, I guess. And it is starting to become night, so I don't want to be stuck out here for too long. Well, if nothing else, we got tomato seeds, which is honestly one of the things that I was most concerned about. Oh my word. How did the creeper not see me? Quite literally right beside it, and it did not care. Don't break anything. We have cows. Oh. Yay. Well, I'm stuck. Oh, yay, it is just a normal village. With mushroom houses, it looks like. Interesting. Can I just go to sleep? I can. Cool. Well, if this isn't what I was looking for, it's definitely new. We got beats. I think we already have this type of music disc, so we don't need to worry about that. I'm gonna take the chest. You're an unemployed villager. Okay. I would think that you would have more than that, but I guess not. Okay. Well, did not realize he was there. That felt almost instant. We do have this, thankfully. Where's my backpack? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Take my backpack first. Put that on immediately. Get this stuff. Put that on immediately. I'm pretty sure the creeper is coming, so I'm going to put this on. And everything else is going straight in my inventory. Oh, we even keep our experience. That's nice. Okay, that's going there, that's going there, that's going there, that's going there, this is going there and changing out for that. We're changing out that for that. Okay, nope. Ugh. Don't want to do that. That's going like there. Okay. That could have been much worse than it was. I'm glad I just slept here because that would have been very annoying otherwise. Anything in here? Looks like just a normal flower garden. I was wanting to see what was in this temple-looking thing. Going to assume it's... Oh, mushroom. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to assume that I just have to go down here. Let's go here. Whoa. Okay, well, that's instant. But this does lead into some kind of room down there. Let's put that down. Is this the same with everything? Nope, just axes. Okay. Oh, my. Oh, wait, is this water? I think this is water. Yeah, definite water. And not really anything around. Do I need to worry about dynamite or anything? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Ooh, this is nice. I should put a bunch of stuff into my inventory. Let's put that in, that. Put that. Put this. Enchanted golden apple, let's go. I don't know how I didn't see that first, but... Let's grab that. Topaz potion, interesting. Let's put that in. Let's actually just put everything in. Except for this, which is gonna go there. Food, I'm gonna keep. Gonna keep chests. And arrows. Bucket of water. That's gonna stay, that's gonna stay. I can put dirt in there. We're gonna keep this. And then everything else is going in here. These are all tropical fish, okay. We already have this disc as well. So I'm gonna put it in here before breaking it. We already have that disc. And I don't see any discs in here. Yes, okay, so we're good on that. All right. Now let's put everything in here. Sort it, because why not? Wow, that was a lot of stuff, actually. Cool. Okay, so this is where the creeper blew up. I am sorry, villagers. I did not mean to wreck your house. Let's see, what's in here? This is a cleric place. Alright. Oh, we got more stuff here. A lot of emeralds. Holy moly. Anything in here? Yes. Perfect. Let's see what's over here. Oh, this is a blast furnace. Oh, not you? Okay. Anything in here? No? Okay. Oh my. This is like beautiful. Anything in here? There's looms, sheep, and I'm going to close that before you escape. Let's see, anything in here? No. Nope. There might be something in here. There is. Oh, leather boots. Yay. That's exactly what we were talking about earlier. Or I was talking about. Let's just do this for now. Break this. Nope, nothing in there. We got stuff in here. More emeralds and a book. Okay. I don't know if I've already gone this way. I haven't. I definitely went in there already because the door's open. Let's go around here. Anything in here? Stonecutter place. Okay. Nope, nothing in there. Nope, nothing in there. Just go in here, and it's fertilizer. Okay. Maybe there's something in here. There is. Shark plushie. I already want to keep this, like, forever. Okay, villagers are sleeping, so probably look for a place to turn in. Right, that was the fertilizer place. Anything in here? A sleeping villager, okay. A ton of emeralds again. I now see why they had a sign pointing to this place, because, oh my word, it has a ton of stuff. Doesn't look like there's anything up here. Besides just, like, besides a farm. That's what I was saying. Anything in here? There's another one of these mushroom growing places. Is there anything that foragers' tables are good for except for recruiting villagers? I kind of doubt it. Oh, here's the well. That amethyst at the bottom? I think it is. I've already been over on this side, right? Yeah, okay. So I should be on this side now. See if there's anything up here. No. Oh, hello. No, I do not want to get another... You don't fight creepers, do you? Okay, let's just go here. There are monsters nearby. Got it. I'm going to get everything except the music disc, because we already have that one. Can I sleep now? No. I'm assuming the nearby monster is an Enderman. Hold on. Are you on, like, on the roof? I feel like you are. Hmm. Nope, not yet. Hmm. I don't think there's anything I can do about the Enderman. Which is unfortunate. Let's just put this stuff in the inventory. I wonder if the clover is used for anything. Let's see. Uses. Composting. Okay. Oh, okay. If I leave, am I going to go directly into a creeper? No. But it is coming this way. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Okay. Nope. Ow. Oh, yeah, an empty bed. Okay, cool. Oh, I got shot right in the arm. Okay, cool. Daytime. Now... I'm gonna look and make sure I didn't leave anything. Got stuff in here. I've got the temple, which I already went to. Okay. Okay, hi. Thank you. I've already looked in here. I think I've already looked in over here as well. Yeah. I've looked up here, right? Yes, I did. Okay. I definitely looked here. Yeah, so we're back over here. I've already looked all throughout here. I've looked here. Actually, I don't think I did look over here yet. Let's go southwest. Okay. We fell down a hole. Where's the mushrooms? They should be in here. Oh, yeah, they are in here. Okay. I'm assuming I already went in here. Yes, I did. Okay. This section's good. This section's good. This section's good. I don't think we've been all the way up here yet. So northeast. As far as we can. Oh yeah, we definitely haven't been up there yet. Oh, I should eat something. Yeah, let's eat the steak. Perfect. Come on. Thank you. And nope. There we go. Alright, what's in here? Bunch of stuff. What is that? Pentaconner? Pentaconter? I'm not sure what that was. Now we gotta get to the one behind this. Which doesn't have anything. Okay. That is fine. Let's just head south now. Ow. Hold on. Yeah, we're good. And this is... yeah, this is where we stayed the night before. I think that we're good now. Alrighty. Cool, that was nice. I think we unlocked some new random things as well. But yeah, let's head home now, because that was a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of everything that we don't need. I don't know where my bread went. Here's my bread. Yeah, in that we already got over 64 emeralds, which is nuts. But also, I think we can make our, oh yeah, we can definitely make the backpack into the diamond backpack now. Cool. Okay, home would be this way. What's that? Zinc. I don't think I need that. Oh, what's this? Bramble of tangled roots. Okay. No, let's go this way. We're here. Up, up. This way maybe? Nope. Hmm. There we go. So what are we calling that? Mushroom Village? Yeah, let's call it that. Where was that well? I'm gonna say that this was the well. So Mushroom Village. We're gonna turn that red. And confirm. Cool. Also, I just realized I am going to have this as disabled because it can be there, but hold on a second. Yeah, but we don't need to see it because it's like right there already. But we did get tomatoes as well, so I'm gonna pull those into my inventory because tomatoes are gonna be so nice. Alrighty. Almost back. There's 1,300 meters to go. Also, I am kind of surprised that we haven't seen any ruined portals yet. Like, are they not in this version? Wild tomatoes. Alright, I'll take it. Apparently there's 2 different types of tomato seeds, which is interesting. And it's getting to be nighttime, so we need to be careful of where we go. I'm also going to change this out. Got 1,000 meters to go. I think we should be able to make it with little to no difficulty. I am curious what this is. Oh my. Well, that's definitely something you don't see every day. I wonder if I can find a bed in here. Ooh, enchantment table. I can find a bed. Perfect. Like, I saw this and I'm like, wait, what? I'm assuming none of these are enterable, but... What's this? Potion of fire resistance, potion of healing. Okay, that's good. We got a barrel with nothing, a barrel with nothing, water cauldron, and another bed. We got a decorated pot. Shoot. Hold on. How do you make that again? Okay, that's fine. I can, do that. Oh. Alright, I will definitely take that. Okay. Nothing in there, but I will take it anyway. Ooh, butterfly. Cute. Okay. TNT and redstone. Nothing to activate it, though, so I think we're okay. Gold blocks. A diamond sword. Oh. I am so grabbing that. Put this away. I want to keep the brick because I want to be able to make the pot and not have to worry about losing anything important. Let's see. I'm gonna change this out with my... Yeah, I'm gonna change it out with this one. Whoops. What does this have? Fire aspect 2? Ooh. It was like that. Okay. Thank you for letting me visit your... house. I am going to look for a crafting table to try and fix what is broken. I will also grab this. And I do not have a crafting table. Okay. So what we do instead is look for wood in my inventory. And apparently fail to find it. Okay. I'll just use one of these. We'll put it here. Okay, and take that, and I am replacing this. I think it was right here. Sorry. Alright. Right, back home. Which is this way. That building was really pretty, actually. Okay, let's eat something real quick while we're not being chased by anything horrifying. That's a big tree. Oh, wait, nope, never mind. It just looked bigger than it was because of the angle of, like, this. Like, it looks like this is just one massive tree. There's a lot of turkeys. Oh, strawberries. Okay. More strawberries. Okay. All right. And we're actually quite close to being back. Is that a bridge? I want to go over here just to see, because that looks cool. Also, I'm pretty sure this is close to that one village that we were at before. Did we actually already go over this bridge? I feel like we might have. We did get 2 duck eggs, though. Yeah, it is a bridge. Are we close to the one village over here? No. Where was that village? I feel like we had a village like that close by. How it somehow disappeared, I don't know. Unless that was something I'm completely misremembering. Which is a possibility. Alright. Yes, home is this way. I do know that there is a village that can appear in that biome, though. And there are so many pigs around, and I don't think I have any carrots. I have golden carrots, but I don't think that's the same thing. There it is. Home sweet home. That felt like it was a really long trip. I mean, like it was. It was over 1,000 blocks, but still. Yeah. All right. So first, we are going to plant our tomato seeds. And I do want to see what the difference is in these ones. They do have different things. I'm gonna have to see what the difference between these two is. Okay. Also, carrots have barely grown at all. So I think that might just be because we were gone for most of the time that it would have taken for the carrots to grow. So that should be fine, I guess. Let's put the seeds away. Tomatoes, I now have 9. I have 3 of these, so I need 6 more. So 3 of that. I have 2 bacon. 9 of those. Bone meal goes in here. And we got a lot of stuff to deal with. So, first I'm going to grab this. Perfect. Because now all we need to get is the pork chops. And sleep. Pentaconter. Yeah. I wonder if that's a... It is a quest. Oh, we actually got a lot of things. Burrowed... No. Yeah, burrowed secrets. Find 50 loot chests, and X marks the spot. So we get a Heart of the Sea, a Nautilus shell, an aquarium, 100 experience, and 8 diamonds. Alright. Then we've got Windswept Wonder. Visit a windswept biome. Hold on to your horses. Don't let them fall off the cliff. Okay. And we get a banner pattern and a loom. We get a rough diamond and 10 experience from making the gold backpack. And then catch of the day. That's where we get the slime fish. Okay. Do I have enough inventory space? I do. And 250 experience, which is kind of cool. Okay. Yeah, let's put all this stuff away now. So food, we're going to put that. We're going to put the diamonds and rough diamonds in here. We're going to put the Heart of the Sea in there. Nautilus shell. Aquarium, I'm not sure where to put that. We'll put the loom in our crafting area. I'm also going to put a chest next to it with banner patterns. I'm going to put this into my hotbar. Or not my hotbar, my shield slot. I don't think I'm going to need my iron sword right now. I'm going to leave that in here. I'm going to keep my boots just in case I need them. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put my boots in my backpack. And we got a lot of stuff to deal with in the backpack. Let's deal with the books. And this stuff. Let's put that there. This in there. This in there. This in there. All that. Put the books in here. Actually, what is all this? Okay, so we've got stasis, deep fry, smite, vein mining. Oh, that's gonna be so good. Another stasis one. Okay, so we'll change out that for that. Punch 1, fortune 1, silk touch. Incendiary attachment allows bullets fired to light mobs on fire. Okay. And then Bane of Arthropods 3. Okay, that works, I guess. Aquarium, I guess we'll put in here for now. I'm going to put all this in here. I'm going to put the crafting table in here because we might need it later. We've got a enchanted golden apple. We've got a bunch of food stuff. So let's grab all the food things. Yeah. And we'll add those. Hit food. That. Hold on, did I put the... I did have sugarcane in here. Okay, sugarcane's gonna go up there then. Wheat. Seeds are going in there. Golden apple and enchanted golden apple. Did I leave the enchanted golden apple in my bag? I think I did. That's going in there. This is going in there. Got a hat bag. We got another coin pouch. Beetroots are going in there. Okay. That should work. I think I'm gonna bring this all like that though, and then it'll just be this 3x5 area that I have to deal with. Let's just grab all that. Let's put this stuff in here. Uh-huh. Okay, and books. Actually, no, I'm gonna put them in here. No, I'm not actually. Where am I putting books? I know I have other books. No, not there. Not there. Okay. Confusing, but okay then. Flower pot's going in here along with the sign. I'm gonna put all this stuff in here. Oh, I did have another crafting table. Oh well. Let's do that. I'm keeping this in my inventory just because, let's see, fire resistance and item mastery 3. I don't know what that means. I do feel like we should keep potions in the backpack though. Might as well put the crafting tables together too. This is going, this is going. Grab that and that. That. I'll keep the shears in my inventory. Grab this. Grab this. And let's put all this in with the stuff there. That's going in here. Horse armor is going to go in here. String is going in there. I'm going to put the banners into beside the loom. Pots going in here. Enchanted golden apples going in there. Equipable in the hat trinket slot. Oh, we're so putting the snow fox there. That's cute. But yeah, that's going there. This is gonna just stay in my inventory because I don't care. Corn kernels are staying in that area. I think I'm gonna put the bell in this section. Iron bars and ink cap. We'll take the hay bales. And I think everything else can stay. Actually, no, we'll take the iron chest out. And we'll leave that there. Okay. So, chest is going in there. Hay bale is not going. Yeah, it's going in there. Iron bars are going in here. And then ink cap is going in there. This is going here. We're actually running out of room in our chests, which is something I was not expecting to happen. So we might have to start getting some trash abilities soon here. That's gonna just stay in the inventory there. Yeah. Okay, and that's good, that's good. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Now, I have the gold backpack, so let's go to the diamond backpack. Just take it off and surround with diamonds. Perfect. Boom. And let's see. Oh, wow, we have a lot. Nice. All right. Oh, yeah, and we get another achievement for that, which we get a netherite scrap and 10 experience. And the one for that is the ultimate in luxury. Upgrade your backpack to diamond for maximum storage space. Don't have to tell me twice. I already did that. And now I can get netherite. I have netherite scrap. I'm going to get rid of this. And let's see what this is. So it's a netherite ingot, netherite upgrade, which you can only get that way. So we do have to go to the nether at some point. And then this one, netherite scrap and gold ingots, like I thought. Apparently you can also use a blast furnace on netherite tools. Okay. That's not too difficult. I can get rid of the dyes. What was this again? Oh, right. Mushrooms, raw pasta, cabbage, and potato. Or tomato. Looks like the only thing that really needs to stay is the mushrooms and the pasta. Everything else can kind of be iffy. Okay. Let's go sleep real quick. Okay. And there we go. I still haven't thought of what to put in here yet. Oh, I heard there's apparently 2 Endermen around. Yeah, let's put the netherite scrap in here. Oh, there's actually a trash can right here. That helps. while we're here, I do want to look at this. Right, smelt the iron ingots. There's actually quite a lot more than I thought. All right, so yeah, so let's try and go for this iron achievement. And I think the easiest way to do that is honestly to just start going mining. So let's see. I don't want the mine entrance to be in my room. Don't want it in the crafting room. Maybe having it like go like underneath the bookshelf would work though. Let's do it like 3 and 4. And no, I do need to do one more back. Okay. Yeah, okay, there we go. All right, so we are definitely getting a what word? Lantern or torch. Right there. And because I don't want to be holding one, because it's just going to have the ambient light, and I don't want to have mob spawning in my tunnel. And we're actually pretty high up as well. We need to go like 48 down, I think. Oh, it's this zinc ore. All right. Looks like I need a iron pickaxe in order to get it. So let's just do that, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, that works. Let's just continue on forward, I guess. And directly there. Hold on. I need to switch back to my stone pick because I want to use up the durability on that before switching over to the iron one. Okay, and torch. Oh, there we go. Okay, and torch. Yay, we got music. Yeah, let's go one more down. And we do have some iron along with a cave entrance. So, let's put this here. Turns out it was only one. But also, I don't really care for that, so let's just break that and continue going. Put that down. Oh, there's actually more iron down there. Alright, yeah, might as well, I guess. Just the one? Nope, there's another one there. There we go. I don't know what all is in here, but I expect it's not a ton of anything. We got some iron, we got some coal. Alright, up we get, I guess. Alright. That works. This is a lot of coal. Is there such a thing as a coal vein? Like, the way that there's a copper vein or an iron vein? Oh no, I think this is the last of it. Alright. There we go. There is some more iron here. And there's some coal here. Okay. Nope, all this is just granite. Alright. I'm gonna just hold a torch because I feel like that's gonna help me find stuff. Oh, more stuff over here. Okay, and I don't think... Oh no, I can reach that. There we go. Okay. And I think that's as far into that cave as I'm wanting to go. So let's grab this. Do that and continue. Okay, so we're just going straight back into the cave. That's fine. Let's see. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just do this. Okay. I do like this cave. I think that we'll just stay in here for now. I feel like also lighting up the cave is a good idea. Let's put one in here. Put one here. There is a lot of stuff over here. Ink cap mushrooms, okay. Apparently this is a dripstone cave. I'm not gonna go that way. That's fine, that's fine. I'm gonna put a thing there. Oh, I can mine here. I hear a zombie, but okay. Okay, that is nice. Let's see. I go here. I'll put a torch here. And then I'll put a torch here. And I'll mine these two, or three rather. And put a torch here. I don't want to get lost. I think we're going to head back. Oh, there's more iron over here. Perfect. And apparently it's also right next to zinc, so we will get that too. I'm not sure what zinc is for, but we will soon find out. Alright, uses, I'm assuming it's just a smelt, zinc ingot, zinc door, zinc support, copycat, iron door, chain, copycat cogwheel, copycat large cogwheel, block of zinc, zinc bars, copycat fluid pipe. I don't know what the copycat means in this context, but okay. We have zinc now. we'll deal with that later, I suppose. Let's head down. Let's see what's up here. We got coal, iron, not iron. Oh, we do have iron, actually. How much do I have in here? 7. Okay, so this is going to be 6 minimum. Okay, exactly 6. That works. Apparently that was a quest. Oh, okay. Collect 20 raw iron. Iron ingots and that. Did that count? I think it might have. Your first taste of strength was the... what's the word? Description on that one. I think I'm gonna head back because my pickaxe is basically out of durability. Okay. Alright, and it is very much nighttime, so we are going to bed now. And then we've got some stuff to put away. And this is day 56, apparently. We've been at this for almost 2 months in game time. Let's put all this in there. Let's actually do that and put our coal in these. And I guess we can just put all of this in here. I'm gonna take my iron and put that in there. I'm gonna also take my zinc and put it in here. We're gonna put that there. Gonna put my raw iron in there. And I think it is time to increase the size of our treasure. There we go. And perfect. Cool. All right. And let's just do that. We'll put the maps here. We'll put the coin pouches here. We'll put anything that isn't like a crafting material over here. Or I mean, that's like not something you can mine. I don't think you can mine echo shards. And the rest of that we'll keep like that. Okay. And yeah, everything else should be fine. That in there. We'll put the wood in there. And then I need another pick. Perfect. Might as well. Okie dokie. And I think it is time to continue with the top of the house for a little bit. I think... Let's see, this one is 4 high. So let's just have this one be 3 high, I think. Nope, that is definitely wrong. And then I'm just going to come down here and look to see if that actually looks good or not. Nah, let's go with the full 4. All right, let's see here. Yeah, that's probably better. There we go. And... whoop. This tree might actually have to go. I'm not sure 100%, but I feel like it might. Yeah, I think we have to cut it. Oh, tomatoes grow faster than I thought they did. Oh, wait, we were going to see the difference between the two. Yes, I see. So hold on, if I do this, we get tomatoes. If I do that, we also get tomatoes, but we actually get more tomatoes. All right, that's interesting. Let's get the carrots, though. And you're mad at me for some unknown reason. There we go. There we go. All right. And up here. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Aw, man. We were so close. All right, and the other spruce logs. And I do think because there's the what's it called? Because we haven't set up the windows or anything yet. Actually, do we need windows on the second floor? Yes, we need windows on the second floor. And these windows can actually be different than the other ones. Honestly, though, I think I like these tomatoes better than the bigger tomatoes because we do get more tomatoes on the bigger vine, but I feel like the smaller vine works better. So I'm going to have to do that. Yeah. We'll put that there. And I think, yeah, that's going to be where we're going to have to end it, unfortunately. It's not quite 9 o'clock, but I need to go to the bathroom very badly. And by the time I get back, I don't think there's going to be much time left anyway, unfortunately. So I'm going to end the stream here. For those of you who stuck around, I appreciate it. And I will see you all not tomorrow, next week. Yeah, thank you so much, and bye.